all I need. You're all I see when I close my eyes and dream. You're all I see. You're all I need, all I need, all I need.
Apologies, because I haven't brushed my hair yet properly. God, that was a crazy night last night. We met up with a Dutch couple, Anouk and Michael, who we met the day before. So yeah, got on really well with them. So they were in town last night. They said, "You want to meet us for a couple of beers?" It's our last night, so we did. I think we got in at like 2:30. Woke up today, beautiful weather. This is Campingplatz Klausner Hall is the site, and it's nice. It is lovely. The owners are wonderful. The thing is, they use it as a car park at weekends. Obviously, they've got to make money, so it's a big touristy place, is Hallstaat. So you get a lot of people just visiting, doing the touristy thing. But the car park, I mean, this bit is the tents only, and there's 2 motorhome spots in the corner. And you can see where we are. The 2 Spanish motorhomes have joined us today. But the rest of it, this was all motorhomes. Yesterday, people have obviously all gone today, but they're utilising what they've got. So they're using it as a car park. So you've got day visitors coming in constantly, and to be honest with you, it's a little bit annoying. We're set out this morning, hungover, sitting in the sun because it's absolutely gorgeous weather. I mean, come on. Yeah, and constant flow of cars coming in, which is, it's an let me teeth back in, it's an annoyance. I did say to the guy yesterday, can I move pitches? Because this area here was all motorhomes yesterday, and he said, well, they're like sardines, the pitches are smaller than what you've got. But I think what he was doing was thinking he knows that it's going to be empty today and utilise it as a car park for day visitors. It is awesome. It is expensive. We want peace and quiet sometimes. You know, you just want to sit and chill and have your own space and do your own thing. And we're constantly having cars pull up, people get out, and they'll go, oh, they'll be gone later on, we know that, but yeah, that's just a thing that I wanted to put out there. It is stunning. It is the only campsite in Hallstaat. So I guess they've got to make their money. Listen, there's a car park as well. So they do what they can. They're lovely people. They're really, really welcoming, lovely people. But look at this area here where I'm now. This is, I guess, just camping. But look, people have left. Look at this. Some people have stayed here in a tent, because you can see the patch where on the grass where it was. They've left empty beers, an old vape, cigarette butts everywhere, and a dirty pile of trash. That's vile. That is vile. That is awesome, and that's where we're going to be going. And not today, but we will be going. What a beautiful day. Yeah. So anyway, that's just my little piece on this site. And you have to book, I think, minimum of 3 nights, book in advance. And I was thinking, wow, I really want to stay there. It's Hallstaat, I want to be there in the town, see it at night when it's quiet. And it is quiet at night. The day visitors disappear and you have the town basically to yourself. It's lovely. I just wanted more peace and quiet from a pitch perspective. So, I mean, if you're camping, it's great. And they give you free table and chairs if you want them, but you are meant to take them back when you finish, and they haven't, look. So, you know, I think people moan about us Brits being this and that and the other, but these European people, there's something else. I mean, they're leaving bleeding shoes everywhere, look. Pair of trainers, anyone? Pair of trainers, anyone? Anyway, it is a lovely place. You have to be here to appreciate it. And if you can book this site, then I would recommend it. Just be prepared that if you're on the outside pitches like we are, at the weekends, I'm talking about in the week, at the weekends it becomes a public car park. They're making money. I don't know how much they're charging for it, but it just takes that little bit of privacy away. You know, when you're on a campsite, you got your pitch and you want your own little area and your little bit of privacy, and all we're having is cars pull up. Right, there's only so many cars that can pull up, and then it stops, and it has stopped now, so it's okay. But look what you can see what I mean. So that's us. And this is where people. These are pitches. They were caravans, motorhomes here day before yesterday. That guy's pulled up. He's from Spain. He's been given that pitch, and he's got this next to him. I mean, you know, they will sod off. And the two Spanish fellas have pulled up next to us as well. And that's really just my only gripe is the bloody car park. I think I've said it now. Anyway, I'm going out on my bike. I'm out on the old bicyclette, having a nice little ride out. Stunning. I'm not really filming much because I'm trying to ride my bicycle. Right, there we go. It's, yeah. Let's see if we can do it like this. There we go. Safety first, Dangerous Dave. Safety first. Anyway, look. I've been in some beautiful little villages, riding round. There's a track all the way around. And I've just been enjoying myself, really. The sun keeps coming out. And there's little private areas all the way along. Back there where people have their own little area. This is a public area here, but there's little private, like, lakeside gardens, if you like. And it just looks awesome. So good. Yeah, the bike track is amazing, all the way around. So nice. You've got the railway that goes along the edge as well. I've crossed that a couple of times. So nice. Look at that. That's what I bought the bike for coming away to Europe and getting out, because the cycle paths are incredible and the scenery is just something else. So what's not to like, eh? So, had a quick Diet Coke break. Look at this. What a beautiful, beautiful spot. Great bike ride. The cycle track is just incredible. You can go all the way around the lake if you want. A couple just came past, an old couple in a little boat. We're going to get a boat out tomorrow. And there is Hallstaat off in the distance. I think you can hire bikes in the town as well, so I would thoroughly recommend it, getting out and about. This is yeah, well, stunning, to be honest. The bike's doing a good job. It's a great little bike. Bit of an electric thing that I bought. Does all right. Still pedal. So getting some exercise in as well, but when it comes to a bit of a hill, bosh, takes over. Perfect. Anyway, this is Hallstaat. This is the cycle track, and I'm going to get back on my bike and carry on. Just a little way along the route, there's a little bar here which is open. Lovely, you can sit here and enjoy Hallstaat from a different angle. It's a really beautiful little village. You can understand why it's one of the most picturesque places in Austria. Yes, it's incredibly busy during the day. Yes, the campsite is expensive, but if you do stay there, you get the town at night to yourself to walk around and enjoy. It's absolutely stunning. What a beautiful, beautiful place.
Can I put that in your pocket? Okay.
It's only while we're in this.
Yeah, I know. She's not as bad as she was with that one.
Poor doggo is about to be muzzled. €5. Where are you, Dolly? I can't even see you. She's not enjoying that. They're both not enjoying it. I can't even see him on this. Oh, wish it could get going. It's quite warm here. Up we go. I can see Moses. Yeah. Diesel's a bit nervous. It's a building site. So when the heavens opened a little bit, I went up there, we were stood by the restaurant bit and opened an umbrella. And the guy came out and put it down. He said, "Do you not like to open the umbrella?" I said, "Why not?" He said, "Because it's raining." I said, "Well, that's what the umbrellas are for, aren't they?" He weren't happy. He said, "No, put it down." He said, "They're very expensive umbrellas." So I said, "Well, I'll buy it off you if you want." And he just huffed and walked away. But yeah, we weren't able to put an umbrella up to shelter the paying public from the rain. So yeah, quite rude, to be honest. Not the only rude situation we found ourselves in Austria. At least it says Germany is way friendlier. But anyway, it is what it is. You're not allowed to put the umbrellas up because it's raining. Unbelievable. But we're up here It was a bit drizzly. It's all right now though, not too bad. You do get a great view looking down onto Hallstaat. Absolutely beautiful view. I can imagine what it's like on a really crisp, clear day. But oh well, we're here. We're going to go down again now.
Lots of steps.
Lots of steps.
Not great.
Yeah, with all the with the building work that's going on around, there's all the wooden steps to go up, then you go along, and then you come down some steps, and then you go up and over, almost like scaffolding made up with steps up and over, and then up again. So I'm hoping that when the building work's done, there's not as many steps to climb. But for now, that's what you have to put yourself through when you come up here, which is okay. Everyone likes a workout, don't they? Sometimes. So it's a lift that they're putting in, so hopefully that'll make it a bit easier if they're less abled to get up and about all these steps when it's finished. Well, that was horrendous. I think we must have been waiting for nearly an hour and a half to get back on the trams to get down. It would seem, when the weather's bad, raining, that they don't run them. So we were literally all crammed in there. It's dark, we've got the dogs at our feet, people are shoving in and pushing across. It was actually horrendous. Well, we went up there, we had a look, we saw the view in the mist and drizzle and got soaking wet and then packed in like sardines. Obviously everybody wanted to get under a little bit of shelter, and they're making no announcements, zero announcements on what's going on, so you didn't know whether you were getting a tram in a minute or not. So yeah, oh well. This is the other way into town. So we'll go up here. Oh, hummus and brot. Hummus and bread. That's the local beer, isn't it? Das Beer.
Yeah.
Get yours at the Marktplatz. Might have to grab a couple of bottles then. Some for the boys as well.
Yeah.
I mean, look at it. It's an amazing feat of engineering. When it's dry. Weather's very changeable today. All of a sudden some horrible looking clouds have come over, but we're going to walk out to this island again where we went the other day and sat and had a nice relaxing chill by the waterfront. Just across the little footbridge and you're onto this little tiny island. Looks like there's a couple of market stalls setting up down there today. And obviously you've got the little village centre there, the iconic, stunning Hallstaat. It really has been awesome. 4 nights, bit of overkill, should have only done the 3, but like I say, we arrived one day too early. So he slotted us in for another night, so we ended up with the 4. But it was well worth it. We've seen all over the town, especially when all the day trippers disappear and the place just quietens right down, and it's absolutely idyllic. So give the dogs their little run out this morning, bit of exercise. We're all packed up, just got to undo the electric cable and we're off ski. It was a great cycle ride I did all the way around, right the way around, followed the train track down the end, disappeared off into the distance up to a little town down the road, Oberstein or something, can't remember. Anyway, it was so good. We just can't bring ourselves to leave. So we're going to have a nose at what these stalls are setting up for. See what they're selling. Looks like food. Food of some sorts. Come on, good boy. Yeah, it just looks like bread. Oh, fish down here. Hallstaat, Grundlsee und Hallstaater See. Ah, fish from Grundlsee and Hallstaater See, from the two lakes. Yeah. Oh, it's a proper foodie place. They're all sitting there eating and drinking Zipfer. It's a bit early for a pint of Zipfer. Yeah, nice, eh? Yeah, but they're all sat inside eating. Yeah. Oh, the boat thing is open. It said 10 o'clock. Oh. Oh well, we'll try it in Klagenfurt. Not gonna get going with boat. I want to go on a boat. We've got a 4-hour drive ahead of us. It's going to be beautiful weather where we're going apparently today. Not so great tomorrow. Oh well. It soon clears up and you get things like this come up, these views and this lovely walk, so you know. It's just the way it goes.